Yeah, hello guys. In this video, I'm just going to let you know how ARP will affect the IPsec tunnel as well. Okay, so in the last class or last day, I have built up an IPsec tunnel in my firewalls, Palo Alto firewalls, and I turned off everything and I just went out. And today I came and I turn on my firewalls and I verified my IPsec tunnels. Okay, my IPsec tunnels are down, and on both the firewalls I see IPsec tunnels are down. When I refresh, it's still not coming up, and I went on the CLI and I'm trying to initiate the traffic. Okay, the phase one traffic first. So using the command test VPN IKSA gateway and gateway name. Okay, this is my firewall IPsec tunnel phase one tunnel. Okay, when I initiated a traffic, so the traffic is okay. The traffic is initiated by my Hyderabad firewall. This is my Hyderabad firewall. So traffic is initiated, but I can see from the monitor logs the negotiation has started. Okay, means the Hyderabad firewall is uh, sending or exchanging the parameters that we have configured. Okay, but whenever I check on the other firewall system logs, I am never receiving the parameters here. Okay, so whenever you click refresh, there is no IPsec phase one. Okay, so after some time, due to time note, so the phase one is getting failed. Okay, see here, the negotiation P1 failed due to the timeout because my IPsec parameters is never reaching the IPsec parameters are never reaching the other side of the firewall. Okay, so I went dig into the IPsec and I have verified the. I'm going to verify uh, the okay, I'm going to verify the parameters first. Okay, so everything seems correct only, but the request is not reaching other side of the firewall. That if the request is not reaching the other side of the firewall, there may be issue with your connection between both the speeds. Okay, so in that situation you have to go ahead and try the ping test. Okay, so from firewall ethernet 1/1. Okay, let me bring my topology here. So this is my topology. So when I'm sending the request from Hyderabad firewall, the request instance, when I'm sending the phase one parameters from my Hyderabad firewall, it never reaches the Bangalore firewall because of the Ethernets. Okay, so because of there will be an issue with the Ethernet that I have connected between. Okay, so I need to ping. Okay, I need to test the reachability between my firewalls. Okay, so in order to check the reachability, you need to use the command ping source and your source IP. How can you know the source IP means? So before that you can just verify the source IP. Okay, show interface ethernet 1/2. Okay, so 203.0.11.10 dot. Okay, 110.10 is my source IP. So ping source 203.0.110.10 and host is our destination IP, which is 203.0.110.20. So as I have connected directly, so I'm taking the IP address from the same subnet. Okay, the source is 10 and destination is 20. Okay, so when I'm pinging, so there is no reachability. Okay, and I want to test it from the other side of the firewall as well. Okay, so from both sides we need to test the reachability. Okay, for that first show interface ethernet 1/2. So we have an IP address 110.20 which I have mentioned correctly. So I can also test from this side. So test, sorry, ping source 203.0.110.20 with, okay, for the host 203.0.110.10. Okay, so when I ping from both sides, there is no reachability from both sides. Okay, there is no reachability, and the interfaces are up only. Okay, so when I verify from network interfaces, the interface is showing up, and this side also the interface is showing up. Okay, so in this situation, so we need to check whether the ARP is learning on both the firewalls or not. Okay, so let me check the ARP. So if you want to check the ARP on firewalls, so you can use show ARP all. Okay, so see here on the Ethernet 1/2, my my peer IP address is this, and the hardware address is incomplete. Okay, the hardware address is showing as incomplete. So let me verify here as well. So show or all. Okay, so here also it is showing incomplete only. Okay, so if it is showing incomplete, there is issue with the R. Okay, from both the firewalls. Okay, so what we can do means, we can do one thing here. Okay, we can generate an gracious or manually from the firewalls. Okay, in this situation, so if your hardware address or MAC address is showing us incomplete, for best solution you can generate an manual gracious or from the firewall. So how can we generate means, you can use test or, okay, gracious. So you need to mention the IP, which is your destination. Okay, which is your host IP address, and you need to mention the Ethernet. Okay, which is our so interface Ethernet 1/. Okay, just generate from any firewall. You can generate gracious ARP, and you can just initiate the gracious ARP from here. But there are zero ARPs were sent. Okay, so there are zero ARPs were sent, and if I verify the show ARP, there is no ARP now. So ARP was deleted. So here also we can also generate the gracious ARP from here. Test or gracious ARP IP, which is our destination 203.0.110.10, and interface Ethernet 1/. Okay, so here also zero ops was sent, and this gracious ARP. Okay, while we are initiating the gracious ARP, we are unable to send, or we are unable to request the ARP from the peer file. Okay, so to mitigate this situation, so we can configure a manual ARP entries on the firewall. Okay, so dynamically we are having an issue to learn the ARP entries on the firewall. There may be a chance of okay, the bug on the software version. So in order to mitigate this issue, so we can go ahead and configure manual ARP entry on the firewall. Okay, so how can we uh, configure manual ARP? Okay, how can we configure ARP entry manually on the firewall means, so you can go ahead on the interface, which interface it has connected to the peer side of, okay, peer firewall. So here we are using Ethernet 1/2, right? So go ahead on my Hyderabad firewall. This is my Hyderabad firewall. There is, okay, interface. Okay, this is Ethernet 1/2. You have to go on advanced. There is an ARP entry. Okay, so here in the ARP entry you have to mention the other side of the IP and the MAC address, because we are learning, or we are populating the MAC address manually here. So you need to mention the IP and that particular MAC address. Okay, so how can you know the MAC address means, already we have taken the show interface Ethernet 1/2. Okay, this is my feed side firewall. So from here you can know the IP address and as well as hardware IP. Okay, this is a MAC address of the firewall. Okay, sorry, MAC address of the Ethernet one slash. Okay, so here you need to add the IP. Okay, and you need to add the MAC address. Okay, this is how you can populate MAC address or ARP entries manually on the firewall. Okay, just click on OK and it will show you a warning. You can just click on S and then go ahead and do the commit. Once the commit completes, we can verify the ping test again. Okay, so just wait for commit to complete. It will take not more than 120 seconds. So just wait for that and then we can verify the ping test. If we are able to reach the other side, so we can able to get the tunnels off. Okay? This is one type of situation we can encounter whenever we are troubleshooting the IPsec. Okay, just wait for the commit completes, then we can verify. So the commit is at 99%. So once commit successfully completes, we can verify the ARP entry. Then we can check the, okay, we can initiate the ping from my firewall, which is in Hyderabad. Okay, so the commit is successfully completed. So get show ARP all. So see here on Ethernet 1/2, I have manually populated the MAC address for this IP. So which is on Ethernet 1/. Okay, just go ahead and initiate a ping. Okay, so ping source 203 dot, okay, source 203.0.110.10 and host 203.0.110.20. So still we are not able to reach the other side. So just show our path. We have an ARP entry and we can add ARP entry on other side as well. Okay, so here also we are not learning the MAC address and we can also add ARP entry on this other side of the firewall. Okay, so in the same way, so take the IP address from here and MAC address on Ethernet 1/2. Okay, and you can go ahead and configure or populate manual or entries on other side of the firewall. Okay, this is Ethernet 1/2 ARP entries. Add, this is my other side of the firewall, which is in Hyderabad location. This is it respective MAC address. Okay, and click on OK. Yes, and we have made changes, right? So then we need to do and commit. Okay, whenever you face such issues, if the request, we are sending a request but we are not unable, okay, we are not able to get a request on other side, there may be a chance of issue with the interface that is connected between your firewalls or IPsec feeds. Okay, so whenever we check, we are sending an phase 1 parameters from Hyderabad firewall, but on the Bangalore firewall, we haven't received any packet or any request. Means there is a reachability issue between your firewall. So check the ping test, and then if ping is not okay, if ping test is fails, then check the ARP table whether the ARP entries or learn or ARP entries are available for your respective IP address or not. Okay, so here in this case we have seen the ARP is incomplete and then we test with gracious ARP. Okay, the gracious ARP will populate. Okay, the MAC entries once they send an ARP request, but we have seen zero ARP entries on both the firewall. So for this, to mitigate the issue, we are going with manual ARP entries. Okay, so there may be a chance of bug in the software that we are using because it is an old software, right? There may be a bug in the software. So we are going with manual ARP entries. Okay. So if you check here, show ARP, we have an manual ARP entry, and if you check here as well, so it will also having manual ARP entry. Okay. Now both sides you will be having an ARP, then go with the ping test. So now you have a reachability. Okay. So you can also check from here. So now you will be having an reachability from here. Okay. So then you will be able to initiate the traffic and you can get then your IPsec tunnels up. Okay. So I'm going to initiate an phase one traffic first, test VPN, IKSA, gateway, and gateway name. Okay. Which is TBN phase one tunnel one, sorry, tunnel that I have created. So I have initiated an IKSA from my Hyderabad firewall. Let's see if I am able to check the IP sector. See here, now the phase one tunnel came up. Okay, if you check the monitor logs, the phase one will be successful. Okay, so P1 start, P1 success. Okay, before it is P1 got failed. Okay, so whenever there is no ARP entries, the phase one start, phase one fail. Now the phase one is succeeded, means we have a reachability, then the phase one was succeeded, and we are going to initiate an phase two traffic as well. Okay, so test VPN, IPsec SA, tunnel, and tunnel name. Okay, which is TBN phase two tunnel. So I have initiated a phase two tunnel, and we can verify the phase two tunnel status as well. Okay, so see here, the tunnel also came up, and if you check the monitor logs, you can see phase 2 is also succeeded. Okay, so phase 2 start, phase 2 succeeded, and IPsec key was installed on both the firewalls. You can check the status as same. Okay, so the tunnels are up. Okay, and if you check the monitor logs as well here in this firewall, you can see P1 start, P1 success, P2 start, P2 success, means P1 phase 1 tunnel established and phase 2 tunnel established. Now we are ready to exchange the actual data. Okay, so this is the issue with the firewalls where we don't have ARP entries. For mitigate this issue, we have added manual ARP entries. Okay, for more such type of videos, please follow Tungabhadra Networks. And if you want to enroll these codes, Palo Alto codes, you can reach out to www.tungabhadranetworks.in. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Thanks.